What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for fitness, life, and good vibes. And for today's video, you will learn the switch cross. Let's go! So what's good, guys, and welcome back to the channel for fitness, life, and good vibes. First of all, maraming salamat for staying kahit matagal yung last upload natin because alam nyo naman, nag-exam tayo and we passed the exam. So thank you guys for the support, and sa mga nag-comment sa post ko about the exam, thank you so much. So before we begin the tutorial, I just want to warn you guys na nasa difficult side to ng spectrum ng jump rope tricks. If you don't get it the first time, I totally understand. Ako mismo, I practiced this for months pa ata para lang magawa yung trick na to. So don't worry if hindi mo makuha after the first video. Ang maganda doon, pwede nyo ulitin. Be patient with it, and let's get to it. I will be dividing this tutorial into 4 parts. The first part is the prerequisite tricks, or yung mga tricks na dapat nyo malaman muna bago kayo makapunta dito sa switch cross. The second part is the actual tutorial na nung trick mismo. And the third part is the drills natin. And the lastly is my final advice. So stick to the end kasi marami tayong madadagdag na advice doon, especially mga possible na errors natin na magawa. Alright? For anything else, guys, the rope that I will be using is this Simply Jump Dawn Edition sa pastel. As you can see, 5.3 mm thickness na rope. Maganda to, guys, lalo na for beginners kasi maganda yung feedback. And of course, our jump shirt, link down below. Our ropes, link down below as well, okay? Also, guys, if you haven't, then consider to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one for jump rope tutorials, jump rope workouts, and everything, anything jump rope. Alright, so let's get to it. Now let's start off with the tricks that you should learn before learning the switch cross. So assuming that you already know how to do the regular bounce, the trick that you would want to master next is the crisscross. If you don't know how to do the crisscross, you can go ahead and check out my channel. Now for the crisscross, I recommend that you should learn doing both sides of your arm. Now this means that you have to learn the crisscross with your right over left and left over right. Now after being comfortable with the crisscross in both sides of your arm, we can now start by learning the switch cross. So before we get into the actual tutorial, here are some recommendations that I can give you to learn the trick faster. Now the first thing that I want to recommend is the proper weight of your rope. I use this pastel edition of Simply Fitness that is about 5.3 mm in diameter. This weight and the rope thickness is perfect for learning this trick because it allows you to feel where the rope is. Now if you want to use the rope that I'm using, you can check out the link in the description, or you can just check out Simply Fitness PH. If you have a beaded rope or a slightly heavier rope, it's alright, but just try to stay away from the ropes that are too thin. Now the next recommendation is the rope length. I personally have my rope just below my chest area. A longer rope will make your switch cross more difficult to do and to control. But still depends on you guys, because some jumpers can do this trick even with a long rope. As long as you're comfortable with the rope length that you have, it's alright. So the switch cross is basically doing crisscross 2 times with different hands in one jump. If that sounds confusing, you can just see the slow-mo video right now. So as you can see, I start off with the crisscross. As the rope passes over my head, I now switch my hands over the other, and then I end up with the crisscross again. So the 2 main points here is the timing and the speed of your wrists. So the first thing that we are going to do is just to practice the hand movements without the rope. So again, we start off from the crisscross and then we slowly turn our arms around the other side. You start off with your right over left or left over right, and then as you turn your wrist to the other side, you're now doing a left over right. Just do this again and again just to make your arms used to the movement and your wrist used to the movement as well. So don't rush into the trick, guys. One of the beginner mistakes that you may encounter is when you switch your arms too quickly or too late. So do not rush into the trick, guys. Just relax and you'll get there eventually. So the hand movement is the crucial part of this trick because this will control the rope itself. Also guys, if you notice that I don't just switch my arms, I add a little upward movement when I switch. This is to slow down the rope a little bit for the switch. Sobrang minimal movement, but it really helps. Another simple tip guys is to try to move your arms a little bit forward. After practicing the hand movement without the rope, let us now try it with the rope. So what we are going to do is just one jump at a time, alright? So let's start off with jumping once, then try to do the switch cross, then just catching the rope with your feet. Okay, do not finish it yet guys. So start off with the crisscross, and the final position should be the other side of the crisscross and your feet just stepping on the rope. So do this again and again. So again, do the crisscross, then jump, and as the rope passes your feet or you're now switching your arms mid-air, and then you catch the rope with your feet. If you did this correctly guys, the final position will be the crisscross with your other arm and the rope is below your feet. Again, be patient, especially with the switch part. Now that you have practiced the movement, we are now ready to do some drills to get into the switch cross. Now this drill is called a rope stall. So basically we're practicing the timing of the switch cross. One of the most difficult parts of this trick is the timing. The timing is different compared to other tricks kasi. So there is a sort of delay. So if you're not used to the rope stall, you will find a hard time switching the crisscross. So from a regular bounce, do a cross. Then before the rope passes your feet, you will open. So this is basically doing a delayed crisscross where instead of cross open, you will do a cross, then have a small pause, and then you open. So as you can see guys, hindi siya naka-slow-mo but it looks like a slow-mo video because I'm doing a delayed crisscross. So this drill is very important, that's why it's the first drill that you should do. So the next drill is the alternating crisscross. So basically from the word itself, we're going to start from left over right or right over left, whatever you use, and then do the crisscross, and then the next crisscross you do is the other side. In my case, I'm doing right over left, and the next crisscross is left over right. Continue doing this until you're comfortable with the other side of the crisscross, or any side of the crisscross, medyo comfortable ka na, and that's good. So the next drill is exaggerating the trick. So if you've been watching my videos before, I am a big fan of exaggerating the movement of the trick that you want to learn in order to train your brain to do the trick. So as you can see, my cross is super wide, and then when I switch, I also extend my hands forward so that I can feel and see the rope more. And the last and one of the most important drill is do the trick slowly. So after all the drills and the techniques, it is now time to do the trick, but do it slowly. Patience is the key guys. Continue doing the trick slowly, then progress until you get to the right speed, and eventually you are doing the switch cross. Now if you have reached this part of the video, I would like to congratulate you, and I'm pretty confident that you will get the switch cross as soon as possible. Now these additional tips are just from my experience, so it can work for you or it may not, but hopefully it will help you as well. So the first tip is running switch cross. So like I said in my crisscross tutorial, cross tricks in my opinion are slightly easier if you do it while running in place. This is because you're decreasing the surface area, thus making the rope easier to pass through and also reduce the chance of tripping. Now the second tip is quite obvious, but you need extreme patience guys. Not all tricks are the same. Some can be done by others quickly, but some take a long time to perfect the trick. So patience is the key when it comes to any trick guys, alright? The next tip guys is try to use longer handled rope, or just hold your rope in the ends. Using longer handled ropes can make the reach of your rope larger, but if you have only a short handled rope, it's okay. You can just hold the ends like what I'm doing in the video to kind of duplicate the effect of the long handled rope. And the last and definitely not the least tip is to practice. Like in all other jump rope movements, the number one secret is practice. Don't expect to magically learn the trick after one video. Well, some of you can learn this pretty quickly. Not all of you can get it in one go. So continue practicing and don't hesitate to message me or to comment down below any additional questions that you have for the switch cross or any other jump rope trick. Also guys, remember to always put the practicing at the end of your workout so that you'll not be frustrated with the outcome of your practice. So in my case, I do 20 to 30-minute jump rope workouts, and then I practice some tricks in the last 5 minutes. Just sort of a cool down for me, and also it's a fun time of the jump rope workout. Alright? That was it guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. And if hindi nyo pa nakuha that first time, it's okay. The second time's a charm or the third time's a charm, okay lang. Alright, so again, simply jump. Link down below. And my shirts, link down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned the switch cross. And comment down below pag nasundan nyo. And comment down below pag may ma-add pa kayo. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!